me penti, shasa udi boni peche. Oh, onya me pa, fasemche, really fasemche. Fasemche, your bad one never fool. Fasemche, really fasemche. Fasemche, really fasemche. Fasemche, your bad one never fool. Media channel so me kaipa. No dear, pasem. Media channel so me refido. Akawa jin sakra kakra. Your bay wanna be your bonnet. People bay wanna be fool. Pasem chawa. Mini. Pasem che. Boggy. Assemble it to me, dear Nisha. Assemble it to me, dear Nuka. Angel Biafum was to Sumiano. Nebiana Uchna. Aquacoya.
Atiefo abusuafo ne adofo me mama Jo eba Hope for Life Radio. Yatena se wo Life Matters ABRABO mo nsem. February 18, 2025. Yankopon ne yedi ne yie wa ma na wotwe foforo akọ apro abeto ye bio. De OJ ka no o se fa asem eche. Niema pii ne koso niema pii na ya na mpem pii ye de hye mu. And then yen try to be yi niema ne yawde ni niema bebre afri mu. Say send ye obi ebeyi na kuma ma doni nua. Nanso obi ntimi en reciprocate sa love na. Ya na ya. We believe say reciprocity is the way. I welcome you to Life Matters on Hope for Life Radio. The sky is the limit. Nenkomo oho na oho no nkomo bi a very 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 good. I was say yetimi hu hawa ye betumi ayi yaw afri mu. Odene ma hye mu pia etimi di wunya. Ene ne hu nkomo na ye betwetwe. Ewu nua no so mfra ni nua. Ebra ye be kasa about yawdie. Then ye be ya bibi wo mu a esi wunhira bi ho kwan. Bibi wo hu esisi niema bi a wosenka wonsa ka wabrabo mu kwan a. Yankopon hu ye mobbo ne yi saa de ne nyina afri. Yes now. Uni unua obia ntena odom. The Bible can say betumi a ka yen try say ni obia ntembego. The chaupa and esro say fa semche ye yaw free woman said the bear betimi living life free of stress. We're living very good. And no be from wa Mr. Wa Facheno. Said the baby be a quine wa be a UCC no amount. Then the topic near how to deal with bitterness. Yaw dear. Oh, here near my yaw dear Tima send near my ya. Mr. Unyanumania. I know a ding. So obi timi de obi ho asɛm hyɛ ne mu a etimi ma obi ho dwen obi ho adwembɔne etimi ma obi hyehyɛ nneɛma bi twa ntoro to obi so fa kwati kwan bi so yɛ nneɛma bi a bro adwene nti ase bro ni bɛka sɛ it's beyond imagination and the things bitterness can do ehu ti mo ma yɛnsua sɛ yɛde asɛm ɛbɛkyɛ ɔda biara motaa yɛkyi ma yɛdi dwumadie yi so yɛka sɛ nyankopɔn nhyira mo ɛyɛ me nuanom mo a mo joining on Facebook, YouTube. And that's when your first time I just now I subscribe it. Now what like your page. So the bay I bet him grow now you bet him your content there bro each and every Tuesday. And then other days on that platform. And the topic you said how to deal with bitterness. You can ya a hard drink. Tene ye be chere be din komo abesua de bebree. Eni wo na edi dwuma no nti mesrɛ wo sɛ brɛ bi so na sɛ wo so de wadwenkyerɛ bɛba obetima frɛ nso a obetima frɛ wo 703-565-2360 na wo de wadwenkyerɛ aba wo de wadwenkyerɛ ba a yɛbɛma atiefoɔ ne abusuafoɔ aso ate saa nso na wopɛ sɛ wo comment a obetima comment on Facebook obetima comment on YouTube bɛpeke na yɛ ready na kyerɛ sɛ yɛama atiefoɔ nyinaa so aso ate Yakopon hyɛ sɛ da bia wonya brɛ ne yɛdi dwuma yi yɛgu so ɛsɛre apɛ brɛ adwumadie ne kɔ so no yɛhu sɛ nneɛma bi kɔba a na wate ase a wate obu ase ama yɛn adeɛ saa ne teɛ nneɛma bi wɔ hɔ a tɔda computers no akɔyɛ te sɛ ade bi a like ɛmmɔden tɔda ɛyɛ adwuma kamakama ɛbɛtu akyerɛ no akyɛ sɛ agye ne ho yɛ deɛ Israel, ye yaw dear free mu. Live a stress-free life. Men money ma be brain show so fi a how ni ma be brain go so. It says stop carrying emotional baggages. Live life free of grudges. Because any ma be betima push you assembly will be betima catch on a betima ma de yaw be a show more. Yaw never block your chances, baby. Na ansa na ebe ra topic ni mu no kra no medical ka se bibi ehya wo so na se bibi kire wo so pa me wo se nyankopon enhu mobbo nyankopon hu ye nyina mobbo onye ya dom ne ntimi nyi ya o efri yem wenti ma fa ncha obesi den we ye efri mu de ne nkomo no ebe ye de se wede me ka no fre obi no no so nya kwan tie bi went man joining a live so akwenya on hustle be stream no na also am ye hu adwenkyere ya se obia wo bibi ema ti wunya kwenya no asua de bi afre obi ho na ono so atime asua bi afre ho now osni kwase ya undermine obia nti adofo ni atiefo ni ahwefo nyina and then send your topic ni how to deal with bitterness. I am also for Barimaba Kodua na matena si aminemu edi sa dwumai enyumrei. Na answer ni yebetima ba how to deal with it no. Elsi yehu niema bi a etumi de bitterness eba. Me share the causes of bitterness. Because yehu send bitterness eba ekwan ye fa so ba ebe den si yebetime esi ano kwan. And I who say bitterness is very complex and a idea I can nipa ho. But ohwe say wo mane metna wo so. Obi ani ho abibi nya ne yada. And any may be or how things would di ho ya we say. So far as humans, your emotions, some of these things are bound to happen. And a emotional response. Babies as a bitterness no cry a thing. A emotional response are it me free life experiences. It me free issues I address. Obuha like on ombie na no kra no akasa obeye ho na ne ma hyehyɛ ne so a ebe wi akire da obekasa na na kyese eja ne bomb nkwa na all the all to ti sa ne ma ne nyina na ene ye bedi ho komo no Tia kan yaw kra de ne ye yaw. Yaw de ni say so wodi bibi ahye wo mu asɛm bi asi yaka na menteme ho ase bi anya adwuma na wogye sɛ yɛ ne wandi ne yie nneɛma bi ankɔ na ɛno nti wode ho yaw no ɛhyɛ wo mu anytime bi a wobɛkae anytime bi a biribi bɛsi a ɛbɛfa saa de ne ho no na ɛyɛ wo ya sɛ me koraa deɛ na ɛde me kɔɔ tebea wei mu anaa ɛbaa ne sɛ koraa na meti kɔduru saa level wei na saa de no ɛku so ɛredi wo nya ɛtumi kɔfa problems bebree ɛbrɛ wo ɛna sɛdeɛ mekaeɛ no ɛyɛ emotional response to biribi si a sɛdeɛ wate nka ne ade no ɛfili sɛ adeɛ wei deɛ sɛ yɛntweti me fairly maanyɛ sei saa nneɛma no nyinaa na ɛtumi di nipa nya sɛ woma kwan no hyɛ wo mu kyɛ na wampɛ kwan bi a wobɛtumi asolve na wobɛtumi de resolve the issue with nipa a wo ne ne nyaeɛ anaa asɛm esi anaa waa koraa na sɛ wokɔfa saa de no to wɔn so a wobɛtumi asi ano nti yɛwura mu no yɛndi kan hu the first course no ɛyɛ yɛayɛ mu sometimes yɛntumi mfa adeɛ nkyɛ yɛayɛ ho nti ebi a wayɛ mistake bi o try sɛ wobɛyɛ biribi na anyɛ yie saa yaw ne mistake a wayɛ no like wontumi mfa nkyɛ wo ho and if you are not able to forgive yourself it can lead to an internalized bitterness sometimes wɔ hɔ a wofeel sɛ adeɛ wei deɛ na ɛwɔ sɛ nka meyɛ sei na ɛwɔ sɛ meyɛ sei kyɛn deɛ ɛnyɛ obiara na ɛyɛ yɛ o waa na wohu ne sɛ o ɛkwan a wei fa so esiiɛ adeɛ wei mistakes bi a meyɛɛyɛ no instead sɛ wobɛhu sɛ mistakes yɛ part of learning about you take the lessons and move on obi wɔ hɔ ntumi mfa nkyɛ ne ho da biara feeling guilty about biribi a ɛsi in the past a ebi koraa taking years weeks decades still now holding on to it and to me the yaw eba now no since I saw back a woman say I know your self-directed bitterness and our self-imposed one it to me led to low self-worth and low self-esteem and the bus answer a mouse sabotage one kasa ho instead so be ma kwan na we bi mu no say oh ade we see yes me a mistake but me share my lessons me who say we are move forward now what me atwa so aye ne opese wo ye no yɛyɛ yɛntumi nti saa yawdeɛ no bɛtumi ahyɛ wo mu ara ma woanhwɛ a w'ani bɛba wo ho so baabi a ɛde wobɛkɔ akɔduru no ano ɛɛden nti one of the ways a yɛbɛtumi deal with that kind of thing no ɛne sɛ yɛbɛreflect upon deɛ asi na yɛtumi hu sɛ oh okay adeɛ wei ɛsiiɛ magye atom meyɛ mistake mekɔe but me so me deserve self-love. I cannot hate myself for making a mistake forever. Not the be no kuso threaten ma like me diyaw me feel okay mentally me okay physically and ade no e betime di unya the be no I stressed up because of feel say nneɛma bi anko yi a wa na udi animu a na so tu ho anamo anka wopɛ sɛ woyɛ den woboa ma biribi ɛkɔ yie nti first thing no na effect ni deɛ sɛnea yɛaka no ɛma wo look down on ho ɛma wo ntumi mfa nkyɛ wo ho and one practices self-compassion na one te aseɛ sɛ mistakes ɛka nipa ho woyɛ den a woyɛ nipa wobɛfom na kwan bi na woahu kwan a wode bɛkyɛ wo ho a ɛɛden paa sɛ wobɛtumi ayɛ nti mmerɛ a yɛgu so kɔ no sɛ wogye di sɛ woayɛ biribi na sɛ saa de korɔ no a woayɛ no ɛbɛtumi adi wo nya ɛbɛtumi ahaw ɛbɛtumi ama woankasa wontumi mfa biribi nkyɛ wo ho a deɛ ɛsrɛ sɛ wobɛtumi aboa na watumi ayi saa de no afiri wo mu ɛfiri sɛ mpɛn pii no yɛ a na ɛha adwen sɛ wɔanyɛ obi na ayɛ nyɛ biribi na asi ba mistakes bi a woyɛɛyɛ nti na wama mistake no ɛɛdi wo nya to the extent sɛ wontumi nyi adeɛ bi ɛmfiri wo mu nti mepaakyɛw yɛn practice self-love and self-compassion sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a yɛbɛtumi ayi saa de no nyinaa firi yɛn mu na yɛhu sɛ yɛyɛ nipa ɛyɛ dɛn a yɛbɛfom na wofom a na wafa lessons bi afiri mu na move forward nti mesrɛ wo don't be your own enemy mɛmma yawdeɛ bi a aba wɔ a w'abrabɔ mu no waa na wakɔ so ana na mfumso bi a waye nti wuntimi mfa nkyɛ ho ama de we betena wo so di unya your whole life ebasa emwa ema wuntimi nkɔ w'anim da bia no we feel remorseful da bia we feel say oh me de ade we mintimi nye ni ye ebasa kra our confidence kra no man eba form and we don't want that to happen to anybody because low confidence is a big problem man for be dealing with ti yakopon enhu ye mobo and said the medi kan you know no matter the cause and no matter whatever the jidi say your bomb pie ye so kire nyame a obehu ye mobo ti your bomb pie na spiritual part no yakopon ti mi share ye den na physically so measures aye di bi ho komoy watumi and so e bi aye adwuma se ne be ya on fa yaw ene niema bebre enhye wo mu ti ye to adwuma de ne so the toso mienu ye unresolved sentiments atoda utimi ni obi enya bibi kasakasa bi incident timi si ana like uni obi wagina di niema bim na ebe wi akire ntawantawa kakra bi aba na ofeli say ade we de ne wo se nka metimi ni mi nua timi ka ho asem na ye jemu maneko ba kwan amofa so party ye no ankoyie na saa ya oni hyewu because of feel say there was an injustice and expectation be and now would we ni ebuse be kwa ko wie no anko wie sai ba sai timi di ya obetena wo so sanya me hu mobo na wan kasa wan timi anye niema bi a ebetimi agye wa free side di ma wan hwe ya obedi ya forever na mpempi ya na di we si wo relationships ni about courting our rear near there sanima we be etumi see so I say be a making a brand here one making a lot of sacrifices for a lady making one bonny hooker I think the program is some time ago we be also what it will be because it will be a oba hooker then school aboard na kusua juma so imagine so when you invest with the expectation say we are mobile worry na matena ni je na mabɔ mo bra na nipa no ebe wie school no be hu say ebi kra wonye ne level wonye ne class na wo hwɛ sacrifices a why opportunities a nka ebi ana wo wa sacrificing nyina for that person saa nipa no hu say wo deserve no yeah so one can team pa ɛno na to da ebi kra to the extreme ye niema a say ano odi ti saa ya no betima hye mu a sanso no ba bi wo ho a wa sacrifice a lot for a man making ordinary hye ni mu wa sisi opportunities mema for ba na kwan mu nyina wa sisi o mu nyina kwan because on him say una or person will settle down now at some point making woman in who the echo anyo bone bibia si na we jar the life of man or try say mobile resolve here you don't try to give any laudable answers or reasons. What cutting it off? Because I go to na kan te basa wan hwe ya che se yaw pa ba be show mo afa sa nipa no. Uti obi uti ni din kra unya kra ba ye bon. We are now the kosa nkrofo kra say be your mo decide. Na de ehu pa ye o mo kra o matima worry. We are worry obi with a certain expectation. Wa worry obi with a particular reason and yes, yeah, per se, we want to really spend our life together. Per se, bondi, yeah, do your home, now self love, and yama be brave, and dear him, ya you, now reflective or your worry. No, be worry any panel, no, be say, I dear, we dear, the way I'm expecting, no, and tissa, be a when you're the one cushion, o jaya, you be bonity, because the one is and our worrying and saying, ti saa de no sɛ ɔte aware ase so nneɛma ɛhyɛ ne mu ya wɔwu ne mu no ɛma ne behavior ne ne reaction bibia a ɔde te aware no ase yɛ different and nyame anyɛ wadom na nneɛma bi ansi ama nipa wei ansesa n'adwen a wo ne ne bɛtena you do your best ɔda biara wobɛyɛ sɛ bi a deɛ wo sɛ woyɛ but there will always be problem because they are never happy it could be a man it could be a woman so it could be a worry or be for some wrong reasons and also it might lead to bitterness. And some of these things are really, really bad to the extent say one yeah a bit made you be brave And also one of the ways unresolved sentiments and effect back was anima way one. Emma debia na was stressing up. Was stressing giddy o. Cause debia bibi show so. And near my show mooney and near my just a air course or life mono. What dream who I want to see. Cause Ujidi say, Adia was a free wakumem, a year money pan oh ye. Adia was so free wakumem, a year the buani pan oh ye. Name no only hunisa because of the experience be. And idea a money ya p so cry oma omudi because omo past experience no cause sai afro a omunim ho hwe. And no your worse because o experience awunya in the past. Said you be say emfa or past or past emba or present relationship because no two humans are the same. To obi wɔ hɔ a wɔka sɛ o mmarima nyinaa maame yɛ baako. Obi nso bɛka sɛ o mmaa nyinaa maame yɛ baako. Obi bɛka sɛ sei obiara wɔ nea ɔreka na deɛ na wɔn nso wɔreka. Ti mesrɛ mɛmma obi mfa nneɛma yaw ne ade mba wɔn mu na nkɔyɛ adeɛ a ɛbɛkɔ so pain to people. Please, we don't want to do that. We want to live a very good life, a life free of stress. Yɛmpɛ sɛ yɛbɛ stress on nneɛma a ɛmmoa ɛwɔ kwan biara so. Nti ɛno no. And now the second effect of some of these unresolved sentiments, it may lead to health issues. Or will be to me the blood pressure to me kosra. Utanye ya na ukonya heart attack. Utanye ya na say the silent killer no. Ebe chon kakra when you ba ho so na ewiwi kojo to. Now so meka say ɛma wo ho kwan ma saa de endi unya. So me nua ɔdɔfoɔ bi a wa join ya wotie Nyankopɔn nhyira wo. Ti sɛ wo unresolved sentiment yawdie nneɛma bi wɔ mu a try sɛ you let go. Ti yɛbɛhu some of the strategies a wetimi de deal with some of these abra yɛgu so ɛkɔ yɛ anim no. Ɛna deɛ timi de saa bitterness ne bi ba so yɛ perceived unfair treatment. Sɛnea yɛdi kakan and the first one unresolved sentiments no ɛyɛ pɛ. But second one the be cry woni nipa na nhyɛ da nye close but wo feel say you entreat you ye say mesa the relationship by example wo kun ho be adwuma mu kra wo ye niema making wo committed to more stuff just wo overworking ho but you feel like promotion I deserve it and farm amount ade bi e wo senke ba wo akọ certain sites and but how they need to me the yaw e be hye wo. And one here, ube internalize sad na one pe kwan bi so and deal with it. Then no be lead to like decreased job satisfaction. As what you doing, but uni any jewu, ukobi keke, and you just be working for the money. And as a relationship, so you'll never be happy. You don't give it your all. As a otimubia, UBCBNC, you are just and about so I be impacted overall quality of life, which is not the best. So that is why we are having such a conversation. Tiafe no one joining here. I have hope for life ready. We say the sky is the limit. Life matters so na yatna drinking how to deal with bitterness because ya odi etimi sisi ye niema bebre ho kwan. Die hu kra ne say etimi sa man yare. Utanye ya akwa akonya cardiovascular disease, ba benya heart attack, ba benya stress, so stressed to the extent say enije e friend enije mpo wunya bi da ase da bia wo na wi ase e de woni nam I say de wo pempem sa woni enije wo ho because da bia ya wo hye wo ntimi nje obi andi ntimi ni obi andi le mfa ho say relationship mfa ho say wadwuma mfa ho say we fear wo team just ba bia wo bia you have issues with people because you are so bitter because of experiences SEC ni nneɛma bi a sɛdeɛ yɛaka wofele sɛ yɛ entreat wo yie wo ne obi nya asɛm mo ahu kwan a mobɛsiesie saa yaw no nyinaa te mu a ɛha adwen bebree nti yɛntoa so but yɛbɛba the solution part no a wobɛtumi de deal with some of these another cause yɛ holding grudges mesɔfo sɛ be better and not bitter. Because so he say, ne we are see the way near me koi. We are see ye bidi nahe. So life is very short. Today, I said the piano I bitter, the piano the yaw and I wouldn't know. Ebasa embow. Ti yen try say Yankopon be adom na yetimi ayi niema afri mu. It's only being a grudge. The be holding on to grudges. It is said the okreja. They be obuefu be in tawa kasa kasa ba. And any party then will be perform where they are perform will be. To be form wa that I know when who be go about it. No one acting maturely. Because obi or how immature, yeah, there or be more problem. Obi also on peace or contentious by nature. So nipa, you don't have to waste that much. Pray for the person. Say maybe you're okay. But move on with your life and do what will make you happy and make you gain salvation. Till don't hold on to grudges. Because said they make it say ukuteja. Now ukuteja one issue. You have to let go. That's all to and not for that person, for yourself. That's how free you. Said you not burn yourself in the name of doing stuff or holding on to idea a bit in edunya. Etimi srew say ye nkrofo bi anya ntawantawa niema bi asisi. We need emotional healing, and some of this thing can lead to bitterness. Ti yaudie bebree bebema utanye ya a bit lead to stress. Stress in the M say one side effect of bitterness is stress. Or the beer no about how. And a stress is soon a bit lead to any health problems bebree koso ya brabo. Another thing so it mean the yaudie papa envy and a comparison. And then no cross I didn't know I draw one to the extent say to me any obi and sign 1 or 2 3 bra nipa no any bre ahoya and say negative competitive stage and then no they will compare way no they will compare way because of your feel say oh metima achieve way me no be nye bi me no be aye bibi me ntim bi nye bi and that feeling of envy and envious feeling no of people's achievement can breed bitterness. And I am ya because obi a friend in Yamen no be ni ho. Ti obi oha niema wa go through pan dey do level a wadu no. Se wunnim na wote ho na dey oni man say bia wani ko bre nipa na. Wa ha we fa ne ho ya wo. Wo de ne ho tan. And your friend no tan ho no. E be show mo aye niema bia you know it wouldn't even go well for you. And sacrifices a bia make and some wetima achieve baby o madu no. E bia wontimi make mu 1% impo. Nneɛma nkurɔfoɔ afɛ mu ama wɔn adu level a wɔn adu no ebi a wɔn anka afɛ mu a ebi koraa nanka wɔnte ase. So I don't see why you have to envy people and constantly compare yourself to people. Measures wɔn take, risk wɔn take, and amount wɔn to no. Are you ready to do same? If you are ready to do same, then at some point wobɛtumi de wɔn ho compare. But ɛno koraa no, make us be in your lane, take inspiration from others. Because then yɛne nipa na ɛyɛ edile ebi bɛ nim ade akyɛn ebi bɛyɛ smart akyɛn ebi bɛkɔ wɔn anim akyɛn yɛso yɛbɛkɔ yɛn anim akyɛn bi ho so ne wo deɛ ne ma w'ani nsɔ deɛ wɔ and just keep working and keep praying, do your best, put in the work. Mɛnyɛ sɛ wo levi on sɛ o ɛna just hope is good, but add some work and talk to the maker. So no show no na also puti nneɛma na pushi wɔn ho na ɔkɔ w'anim because nneɛma bi wɔ hɔ a one na ɛwɔ sɛ woyɛ nti sɛ me nua bi kɔ n'anim w'adamfo bi kɔ n'anim o colleague bi kɔ n'anim mesrɛw mma w'ani nkɔbere no nkɔ jealous nkɔ compare wo ho to that person ɛba saa this can easily lead to bitterness ɔnyɛ hwee ɔte hɔ na like ne ho yɛ wɔ hi yɛ wɔ ya sɛ asomasi na etima yɛ wɔ anyway why not me adeɛ yɛ na ha dwen koraa yɛ ɛnɛ bi a meka ɔne ne kɔ school ɔne na call from high school aba college awie kakra wanya ne so no level ɔkɔ n'anim wanya good job watɔ house or live good or I say tono so hwe ne ho say me kra me ten adwuma kra me nyanye bi me nware ye me nye sei and am ho kwan so e bi be ma pressure and then social media everybody is showing what they have obia chire bibi dodo na so ye fake because obia post on behind the scenes. So please don't let social media stress you and all yeah, to the comparison part no because there be what they will compare real life to Nkrofo reels and like that is the right name. They are highlights. To be anywhere say you be posting a picture be or no any effect. These are all multiple ones no be post so be come who say oh they made it to where nice filter media to how why edit why be bia kama. And this is what child you know one year editing bibi na they abeto. Na ko hu obi dey say aso see dey na say ya. Otan hu no be kun and then no be di ya wa wani njida. And those things will never help. So one of the key cause envy ne comparison. Tis all your wagin say wo de ho be compare nkrofo de bia wo be ma wani abren nkrofo a inia e wan hwe obedi yaw and yem pese obedi yaw. Take inspiration from people. Be motivated by others, but be true to who you are. Be true to yourself. Be yourself and keep working. I mean, say Yankopon be wadom ama wetimi achieve ne opese oye. Na de ba kwa hu no so yes wadwen etimi kra wutimi nya low self esteem and no feel say wo nya adequate because you see them na me ne cool school na hwe level a wadu na hwe baby a me wo ba kai hu say obi a destiny nya pe obi sabi obeware ne weekend beginning obewo obe bibia by the destiny no other stuff be follow you are not ready for that. It's then obi be 50 years obe establish a business ebe booming obi start 24 obi there just obi are different. So just pray that the Lord will help you to know yours obe who purpose obe who niema obe work it towards obe set your goals no wetimi ayede akọ wanim ewa ABRABO e basa wanim kobre obi na on fa ho nko compare obi e ma onko fire odi a ne kwan se odi hye wo mu bia en hye wo mu ewo obi a ho. And another cause say yedi kan unmet expectation to be on set realistic goals make en wa onim say we income be $1,000 untimi nkoto something like if you are cyber truck now what can because also per se so you are also there which is the comparison part name what don't want to 2 year can sem no when to me meetia you feel like at the end of me who cry na me de me ho akogine no bia be ka say because my set is so unrealistic expectation and I'm feeling so disappointed because my achieve that goal no. And also to me the yaudie eba and that yaudie need to me lead to chronic dissatisfaction and strain relationships because Oma only on board who to omo no be feel say nah you don't trust them and wawa kwashisha uba kwa kika no went to me and as I didn't that is just an example. It could be it could be so many things. It be a relationship more or expectation or goals be went ma achieve no ho yaw obi a crowd in the marriage compare obi there and I say na where I say na we other na where I say we kind of story be a man bi ne yire na omo fie na omo ne escafo bi share wall ti da bia no omo so ne omo de but omo ni ska te say the other wealthy family na omo wo nchen enti ni car be si a na ne kunu na si no be bi ne do aman to be ne do ne man no say skani ni yire ne wo na bro san so no hu a o say oh nkofo yi do na we do romantic no you say no ni kunu adenti na we mu kra mu ni ska te say yen da bia ni kunu ko bie ne pono ma no na say na odije ne so na me de of da bi um bie me ka do until one day no nya chance say oni the ne next door no be kasa and oni ne yire ni din komo no kasa o ukunu de o ya ade o da bia o si a na wa be say no wa be say and o ka chen say o bo enye sa o Your car no door no na say problem wo ho. Nti wa me bie mi ana say me makamu ano. Na na say unia or ba odi na ni sisi for man na ko no ka che nkunu say oh no de on fan che nto ko de na ku nyina no say enti saa. Nti forward de compare obia ne ne tie. Ti one hwe a obekon tokwa chene ani kwa say okon. We nti e wo so ye bi. Set expectation a to me. Set realistic goals, achievable ones. Send your beya uncover pressure be a ho. And a near be or keep it to yourself. Say yame what domu to me achieve ya. Then you let it out. Nothing talks better than results. And then you can do the lip service and obekasa all right. But at the end of the person ye bibi na wetima ye. Now wo chira and no e di ne ho adanse. Wo kwa won kasa. And that is the best way to save you from bitterness, stress, be break. And another cause here, lack of emotional expression. Obi oha like bibi hana ko ntimi nka. Once adi bi oha obi di ne pan adi we pan de chale. Adi akwa we di me pan nyanya me na say otu adi ne hano nya obeka. But to me that only the courage to do that. And a basa so be person or you who say the be or peaceful. They don't want to be confrontational. And that thing can lead to that negative feeling a bit may lead to bitterness, you know. Because in Kautimi Pekwan be so nini panic kaya. Obe who say, oh, mini ade audidi me many anje home because of this and that reasons. And yen na yen said the beya be munsi. Obi oha na sa emotions ni be also letting it out. No, why internalize it? Because okokan be ka say o de open to kwa na open manso na bibia na obetwim na obeye say. But within that person on him say ade we the only man didn't he. And most of the time it lead to depression and anxiety. And this thing all further lead to health issues. A lot of them. Timi so we be hawa and find show mu. Obi ya wade na umpa. Per nice way ni nipa no enka. Per nice way na timi address it. And yes, Sebi, all the near maybe be shisha mu. I didn't how. A cow kwa dia was a worfu now kasa kasa. You feel like nah, the way the yeah, say see, say. As any money in our me the yaoba. And later no, ultimi bio muma nyame eye waduma betima overcome it. Another cause to see a trauma and past hurts. Also be the idea be a dim. Obi oha sebi nneɛma bi osua ɔfefa nneɛma bi nneɛma bi toto na those trauma ne ma ne di yaw bi a making osua no obi de ne fa kwan bi so a wampɛ and wɔanya kwan yɛ healing anaasɛ bi koraa it could be a relationship wɔanya time and healing say quickly say oh also wɔagya me ma me ho about ne awo medate ama wahu say. So or go into another relationship with the wrong reason because on recover on man whole time in healing. No, this energy this trauma now could run another one. Tido will be all right, but emotional baggage was all clear no one clear was swadia another one. And that is a big source of bitterness. To not just say a yawa a see kwan ni pandemic fast so the biana a mane ye niema ompɛ sɛ ɔbɛyɛ mane dwendwen sɛneɛ niema ompɛ sɛ ɔbɛdwen and this thing is very very worrying and sɛneɛ ɛwɔ post traumatic stress disorder no PSTD no ɛha adwen and we pray that nobody will be bitter because of something that happened to them yɛba part of the solution and also yɛbɛ ɛhwɛ and some of these things no can lead to trust issues ɛbasa wongye obi ɛndi because when him say, oh, kwan bi obi de wafa so, e can do rush show mu kra make wo do sika mo bi. Make I call SHS. When is oh senior ni ya de wakɔ in South Ginidi. All the provisions ni adi nyina akɔma. Later I find out say we senior o dwa o di wa de ni watu ase na kyerɛ sɛ ɔtwe ne nkakra nkakra. when you bounce and I just say we're dealing to try because of that you never trust any senior, no matter how cool, how good they are, and that leads to that trust issues. No, until some of these things no to me ma the yaw a show, but so they make how to deal with it, and it'll be a whole negative thought patterns or no on dream adwene papa usually or dream so negative to be na only ya or share the negative part. Take cry more consider business. Or no better na ye and even okofa flight na ko crash here car a crash here business exams are when timanye when your opportunity or be shining no focus on mistakes. The be on the negative near man dream. And dreams are it leads to bitterness and hopelessness. Because one dream a dream papa da. As all the only positive thinking about home. Adeɛ biara ɛbɛboa ma wakɔ w'anim, ɛbɛboa ma watu mpɔn no, you don't believe in it. You always look down on yourself. You always think you are not worth it. Bibia yɛ negative thoughts. In a relationship more, adwuma mu koraa bibia ɛwɔ sɛ ɔtumi yi n'anim gye no because of negative thought patterns, negative thinking mind or wanti na aka na hyɛ. Because it consistently we are sa ɛmfa ho nkɔ baabi a ɛna ɔda biara no ɛde yaw. And you are what you think. So if you think you'll never be good, if you think you'll never be best or better, you will also never be better. And you might be why a bad amount. And some of these things, and it will definitely lead to depression and anxiety, which we are hoping it doesn't happen. Enti yes, mama enti sign adwena yen hu kwan you bet me think positively. Cause bibia obi o ha to say bibi obebu abem opportunity aba say ye we be ko ye nim no kra no omma kwan obebu abem sa, which is also not good. And another thing is social isolation. Obi o hon kan ho nko nipem to say there bia ono nko an na hye na mantwa onje obi ndi bibi ha na onye obi an kan kire no just only social support bia because why you so isolated. And no say bibi kakra bi kra ni kwan say trigger ma yaudie ba we feel so bitter because do challenging times you feel like you don't even deserve to live because one will be care about you. And now bibi how we know be pon kanchre no abasa a hard dream. Until often we joining a higher hope for life radio. Yeah, discuss it, how to deal with bitterness. I'm saying a realm acquire bitterness etimi fa so ba ne nsonsanso a fa so ba anti afei na wa joining a obetimi e de wadwenkyerɛ aba said your brother OJ can also fa asɛm kyɛ so fa asɛm ɛhyɛ wo mu because all the asɛm hyɛ wo mu pia wa na ebedi wo nya nipa no koraa bi a wode ne ho asɛm hyɛ wo mu no na wa relaxing living in life enjoy. But wo now wode obi ho asɛm ahyɛ wo mu no woda wo na. Yes, one of it because ya odi ani ade wo ha wo dem point mi ma wo na. Da bia na wo life aye basa na say why your ho bibi which is not good. Mo my mom paye na Nyankopɔn ho ye mobbo. Na ntimi ye ne ma yie ne nkyerɛ wo do. You see your month of love wo do a kyerɛ wo do no. And twɛn ma nipa ne nwu free na afei na obɛkyerɛ no do. Abasa nipa no hu do a wo de kyerɛ no. Obi fom wa pekwan bi so ne ne siesie. Na fa asɛm kyɛ. Especially we a Christian na. Nyankopɔn hwɛ bɔne a nipa di. Yesu Kristo atima begina mama. Me no bɔne nti. And so wo ho we prim wakoma. There's a jata akoma obi ye bɔne a wontimi fa nkyɛ no. Sa emwa. So obi ye bɔne a fa kyɛ no. Saa nso na also be fom obi. Until also fom obi a try say obepɛ kwan bi ene nipa no asettle. Enhu say wontimi nya obi bɔne. Na enhu say obi ntimi nya obɔne. Obi okra de odi aye onim say ye boni. Na semba so aye nya botre. Ni titru wuni facts na. Because ene no nkofo kasa. And I said no negative news, negative messages that travel faster. One how wouldn't no one can be a boom. After no crane beba no now when you go as a poto. So take your time. When there's a need, get your facts together. Many man just say and the blogging tia man force to be or to me will be one same shading. Tadi a chese obentro tadi obepama show no. We want no share any. The Yamian whom mobile. What the yaw be show mu pa was hard in a scene. Intimate in free. Tinyankopon en hu ye mobo. After no one joining here, Obetima Fresh 703-565-2360. Now also the wadrin chere aba. Me fasa kwenye nso achi adofo ne oma aboafo a da bia omoma dwumadie eye kama. The edi kan me de na se sonko bema me brother Eric Opoku na me sister Comfort Akua Sewa Kwame Poku so baby a wo bia Nyankopon enhia mo se ma join eye obapa baby a wo bia Nyankopon enhia na na ma me te won ka che ya na mama che won ka menua tio so baby a wo bia kobiko Nyankopon enhia eye menua so Kwame Musa baby a wo hye bia Kwame Musa Nyankopon enhia and me yaw Victor baby a wo bia so Nyankopon enhia me brother Danny also Nyankopon enhia baby a mo wo no baby a Nyankopon enhia mo se mo bo amadwumadie no ekoso kama bia mu so me brother Chris also baby a wo bia nyame enhia and a King so motimi adjoin Eric so ne wife baby a mo wo bia Nyankopon enhia mo se motai dwumadie ya chi Chase 5 Nyankopon enhia New Jersey and Adresi so North Carolina Sister Kissy so Connecticut Nyankopon enhia se mo nyina mo support program no and Mr Cynthia also Ghana o dwumadie ya chi den Nyankopon enhia mo nyina because yankwa ntimi endi dwuma no yene mo nyina na edi dwuma no because yesua de free ye ho said de kan yenye han bofo ene atene nefo so yekuta pepe ye ne atenetine ho kase bo tie nyina yesua bi free me ho yesua bi free me nua kwa mpokuo yesua bi free kwa musa ono so besua ye nyina na yesua na ye ko ne ye correct ye ho because nobody knows it all ti akwanya ba na se oni bi be sha awonish mu ahye me fast akwanya so abo oba pa ventures abaso kese said de bia o sponsor a program yi Obapa Ventures, ewo kente, lace, sandals, beads, dresses, authentic drinks. Of who here be bia or the be juma, or the be a programmer, me come for Obapa Ventures amount. Obapa Ventures, Yankupon and Shao said the bia or soya cinema, ye dijumedi eba. Over sure about Ventures a chia quine, or be war a Woodbridge, obey my friend of 571-278-8663. 571-278-8663. And I'll be to my friend Mike for 571-278-6417. And also over to my email Leno or Barbara educhum@gmail.com. And our Facebook so be hono Obapa Ventures and Instagram so over to my Obapa for real. And our TikToks on a handle here Obapa Mami Owusua. Obapa niema efe obapa niema ye papa niema bi wo ha bi kra wonim se bi wo abrochiman mu ha ti se bibia bi akokra wo Ghana se bibi nti wo behia bi a me show kona so ye obenya bi ama wo kama ti obapa God bless you se dem aka na bi akwa ade ka se Barimaba Kodua na refer na recommend you obehwe wo kama ti obapa Yankopon shall be brave se de bia osoya sne den
Your bad one never
Ebra ye do so ye behwe the solution part no I'm saying yabobɔ causes ne effects ni bi because nneɛma bebree na esisi me nua kwa me who say also pɛ sɛ ɔfrɛ I'm saying yeah lines no mmoa yɛ kakra nti ɛyɛ na mo de akyɛ yɛn I'm saying bibi ni a wobɛtumi so ama yɛ message no yɛ bɛ ready menim sɛ bi a dasɛ nɛ ana subsequent programs no lines no ɛbɛboa yɛn ma yɛtumi afa kɔnti obi a mesrɛ wo fra ɛmba bia na wode akyɛ yɛn yɛnya some technical challenges kakra bi ɛwɔ ha na momfa nkyɛ yɛn yɛhwɛ nneɛma am sɛ deɛ di ka yɛ self-imposed one a biribi woyɛ mistake a wontumi mfa nkyɛ wo ho no try sɛ wobɛ practice self-compassion biribi ɛhyɛ wo so wofom a gye tom sɛ woyɛ nipa wonyɛ saint na wafom a ɛno nti wobɛdi ho yaw for so many years yes take time to reflect take the lessons understand say making the mistake is part of being a human and ɛbɛtumi aboa ma wode akyɛ wo ho ɔmo a nnɛ yɛhu ɔmo sɛ ɔmo yɛ biribiara kama no bia mistakes ɔmo ayɛ ne experiences ɔmo anya through that mistake no ɔmo open up to you abɛhu sɛ wo deɛ ekura de sɛ ɛnyɛ hwee to engage in self-care activities that can reinforce your self-worth please ɛnyɛ wo nko ara na wayɛ mistake woyɛ mfomso a fa kyɛ wo ho sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a wobɛtumi ɛyi yawdeɛ a wankasa wode ato wo ho so afiri mu ɛna na yɛka about unresolved sentiments engage in open communication and seek conflict resolution yeah mostly you're running away from issues ti sɛ me ne wo nya asɛm na yɛanka na me free ho a it doesn't mean the issue is solved ti sɛ ade ne ha me ade ne ha wo ba yɛnhu kwan yɛbɛsiesie na yɛn nyinaa obiara fa ne separate ways the issue is still there it's not resolved and walking away from it doesn't mean it is solved so find a way be open seek conflict resolution and conflict resolution is very important to how to go about it maturely. Even if you want to cut the person off, make sure the issue is resolved. So the and now if you need to seek therapy or counseling, and also very important, if you are making emotionally, you can process certain things according to the extent say amount constant anxiety and depression. Please consult a professional. So also call therapist for na otimi buawa and now waiting you be a genie open up to the person. It could be your pastor, it could be your friend, it could be any trusted person a wa say we dey meet me come asem actually. And it's a bibi show mu which is a problem you home solve ya pe kwan a obetimi afa so solve it. And unfair treatment, feel say you treat you and no the idea be show ma. One of the ways is a practice assertiveness. Try say idea bi of how to speak it up. And find show mu nya hon na embe di ya o me show mu na ube venti onkwan wo ha ube kasa kasa but you don't make any effort to resolve that. I said do meetings near the more bit mature wadrin akasa in a very good way. I mean also are they way here, you don't do it. So you're always taking for granted. And to me say bibi how I speak up, be yourself. Area say sabi ya nchirebo bia nje den ya obi abewu. So we say me ferry, me pese me offend you obi, me pese not the beer, you want to be very calm, you want to be like too good, you want to be non-confrontational. And then the name be or how be internalize that shit. To me show try your best to be assertive. Be near kasa sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a wobɛtumi a empower wo ho na biribi ya treat you fairly find a way to address it maybe a promotion bi una deserve it talk to your manager or talk to your boss talk to somebody if you need to go to HR or any mediator wobɛtumi aboa wo a seek those professional advice or go that professional direction ti ɛnyɛ din nyɛ honhom na wobɛyɛ adwuma no nyinaa na yɛde adeɛ a wɔ sɛ wo deserve no akɔma wo bi so please try and speak up yɛde honhom no ɛka nneɛma bebree hyɛ and then also tumi ma yɛdi yaw bebree which is also not good and I hold you on to grudges no so adeɛ baako ne sɛ moma yɛn try sɛ yɛde bɔne bɛkyɛ sɛnea OJ ka no ɔsɛ mede akyɛ so mede so kae no na kyerɛ sɛ adwensakyerɛ na aka kakra sɛ wode kyɛ a try sɛ wode bɛkyɛ ayi afiri wo mu na watumi ayɛ dɛ akɔ w'anim sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a Wait, my live stress free. On haboni ma bibra a bit me the problems abro each and every day. And ade ba kono so a good no. Say o offend obi and answer obi offend wa. Find a way to alleviate that burden of grudge no. Ti se me na ma ye obi boni a me tu ana mo se me ni nipa ne be siesie. Saa nso no obi aye me boni na se nipa no e ba se o pese oni me sie a. Mema me ho kwan se me ne no be kasa. Mema me ho kwan se de be ya at least make me an any no a solution. And yes, will be holding on to be because nipa na di odi aye no no. Odwen ho ana ye ya to the sense on timi jam. Will be holding on to it but when you be also no na problem and a deba. And one thing is you can also practice mindfulness if you need to do meditation. And the best book to meditate upon is the Word of God, because Bible ekeka ema yehu nneɛma a ebetumi aboa sɛnea yɛnyini nkurɔfoɔ nya asɛm ne adeɛ a and you meditate. If you need to do journaling, please go for it. If that is what you can do to solve the grudges, don't hold on to that. And about envy ne comparison, know yourself, because self-awareness ɛboa. Meaning me ho a adɛn nti na sɛ m'ani kɔbere obi. Because unim the open in life, unim the Nyankopon the adua omo, unim strength, unim weakness, unim the work it towards. Why must you envy and compare yourself to somebody? Obiya the offer, commend the person, compliment the person. Don't just take it as and now you're competition, say. No, don't do that. It doesn't really help. Settle personal goals or individual goals and work towards that. And you can also shift attention from others to yourself. He said, "Maybe compare as soon as see now where I say now. So why didn't can't I shift that same attention to myself? And like, oh, last year where was I? Now me income seem to say, am I doing a business? Am I building a skill? How can I go forward? How can I do better? How can I improve upon it? Now me comment. Now me practicing gratitude. So if you live with attitude of gratitude for one's own achievement, am I feeling content? And the very moment you do that, you don't compare yourself to people and becoming jealous and envious of what people are achieving. Because you unim dia wo or unim dia wo ye na kakra no ode ko na obo mpae se nyame beboa wo set your goals. Dia wo no wani so wani mbre obi a emma unkofa ye odie bebre nhye wo mu. Ti mesro ye woni ema hye ye mu fa nkrofo ho a Nyankopɔn enhu ye mmɔbɔ sɛ de bɛyɛ yɛmfa yɛn ho compare obi ɛmfa w'adwuma wa wareyɛ obi bia compare obi deɛ in a negative way so that may can ohia so be taking inspiration take inspiration from that to better yourself, not to make yourself bitter. About unexpected expectations, so set realistic goals. Then you were smart. Set specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound goals. So there me yes, be a because set goals I mean to me achieve here, but mama feel better, be stress. To setting clear goals, and one of them is a maintaining open communication about my expectation. So the be my accountability partner be a meeting in aka or who say we na me pesa me we na me pesa me obetuma aboa me ama metimi akomanim kama. And a lack of emotional expression. Encourage regular emotional expression through conversation or creative outlets. And now here therapy, I'll go for therapy. So bibi how am I show? And who is say kind because so confrontational. Because of that, to be cranty mean share na dream. Because se me nua kasa na me ne nya dream am kasa oh chale. Maybe I differ from this and that because oh there you are being an enemy. Why are you trying to be confrontational? Why are you this? Why are you that? And because of that, they be able to come one to me. How I want me which is not good. But in so many aspects. So let us not do that. Let's try our best to practice emotional expression through conversation and creative outlets. Be our group beam. Start free, baby. So one person be able because what they was more than near there. Sometimes when you was some near day, son also who are there. And it'll be on Hosua of being a no casa is or argue. Maybe it could be the tone of the voice and how the pitch. Don't let all those things be a barrier or an obstacle for expressing yourself, especially when it comes to emotions. Please let it out. Don't keep it mama for NSEM. If you want to work away from disrespect, yes, you can do that. Because you be deserving, and you also be also deserving. You say, nah, this is disrespect. And if you can work away from it and affect you in any way, do it for the peace of mind, because and the peace of mind they're more precious. Anything that costs your peace of mind is too expensive, no matter how it is. To please protect your emotions. And one of the ways you can also gain knowledge through learning or reading books, which might read you on emotional intelligence, books, sending with me how to control some of these things, because emotional response how to deal with it and about trauma dear, I think the best way would be professional advice or professional help. So be a psychologist, and now something like cognitive behavioral therapy. Normal wow, be a post-traumatic stress disorder. You find a way to overcome it, to deal with it, and to heal from it. So the be now fire you will not pass it on to anybody encounter, be on any relationship because of what you experienced in the past. Because and you'll be an maybe I said there will be a delay in the past, and a bit different from senior many will be delay. So don't let us pass on young fire older blocks idea see that you bubu in some BC your newer blocks. A bear say you be try for na idea see na yetimi akoyeni. And a bad negative thought pattern. Mama de be on the what the fabe be said then cry the beer of a month with the entire please let's have a change of mindset. Let's try to think positive. Now you improve your emotional well-being. At least let's look at the positive side of things instead of always focusing on the negative. Basa nso a ntimi lead to nneɛma a ɛde bitterness bro, and that is another thing. And final thing here, social isolation. So you'll be on count home nipem own timi and you feel say you're on your own, you are not loved or be on pewasem. It is true or challenging times more. There are so many opportunities today. You can build and maintain supportive social network. First point of call, your family. I know that is what you came into. So there are some key people in your family who are trustworthy, who are there to support you. Please try to engage them, talk to them when you need to. Don't feel like Obi Ampewa Semade Hawa. Try to open up, talk to somebody. And there are support groups that promote emotional subsistence and so many things. And also, and sorry, even cry or other associations near they almost try to push some of these people each and every day. Omo colleague we ya dia omo nyina kota na chi obi oni ni di nkomo. And don't think say obi abepe wasem any dear Charlie. We den. And I said you won't pay obi asem. Let's be real. And you'll be now deserving, and then you'll be deserving. So when some of these things come out, you know how you be dealing with it. So the be no, you who say yeah, the young one will be unfair, your opinions don't matter. Yes, you be any pabeka once, or your papa, a beka, or your bonny, a beka. Why you be sure crowd the omokan in your west? So why don't you want to do something for yourself? Because at the end of the day, we will all die. That it will be kind of long run, we will all die. But what legacy will you be leaving? Beka wanua tumusa because oko kan we beka say ana so mesi na opachre. Yes, maninka. Ono ompanchre hwe ne den why den waka. Den wotimi the impact will be life. And then when you kwenye esua free will be ho mo bi so sua free ni ho. So please go do your thing. Bask in your confidence, grow, keep learning. Yes, you make mistakes. Yes, people are going to make fun of you. Yes, you feel embarrassed, but don't let those things limit you in any way. Keep going. And how na brebe my ama ye de adwumadie no asi said the oje mo kan mo se fa asem ye de eche
she say odi boni
esi ase wo de boni be che obi fom wa fa che
oh
said the be ya bitterness niema no bitimi efri mu and yesua de about how to deal with bitterness ye hu some of the causes niema etimi de ba ye timi hu some of the effects etimi de bitterness eba and some of the possible solutions are you betimi de deal with bitterness. And he said, free na ekwe nyankopon be adom ama ye hu how a ye betoto ye niema. Ye mfa yaw enhye ye mu bebre. Ekwe minim se kakra ya tie, minim se so many strategies, so many ways, so many things na wo ho a ye betimi de aka ho. Ti uba comment section ho na so nim bia me show. Fan kame ye me nyina nya kwanya ensuan free ho. Se na ye kan no. Life matters, you see every story counts. Ti wodi a obeka no so be ba beboa ma ye nyina an so yetime asua de free.
media chena so me kaifa
No ni asem no me de a chen so me kai no. Ti na otwe di anim yesre nyame se won hwe so mfa ye ntwa. Omo aye na yawde we mu a yenyim free mu. Yentimi mfa niema nkofo de aye ye hye ye mu enche wo mu. Na yaw ne ade ewo ye mu no yenyim free ye mu. Yen show love yentimi nya niema be ma yakɔ nim.
pasemche
Ede be ya sɛ Nyankopɔn sane n'anim onyamu a yɛnyɛ yiraba. Wɔyɛ sɛ adeɛ baako pɛ de wobɛkɔ sɛ yɛ mu sɛ nkurɔfoɔ ho nsɛm hyɛ wo mu. Ɛha adwene o, hwɛ nkurɔfoɔ deɛ a kyerɛ sɛ baabi wɔ hɔ kyɛn warehouse. Nkurɔfoɔ nsɛm egu ne tiri mu no. Ne nkurɔfoɔ ho nsɛm a wɔwɔ spread no. Radio station kyɛn na nsɛm pii. Enti yɛsrɛ Nyankopɔn sɛ na wɔtwe a yɛbɛsi mu so ɔmfa yɛntwa. Month of love said the canon and man in year February which award show the whole month, the whole year from January through to December. Cheredo, I also cheredo. So the bay Yankupon Betima born and you'll be a living good. And to your saying I miss on share so on fire chat. When him said that's a ne your best Asia. Tell you see now one to me car Moson for Barimaba Kodua, Macramo.
adi pasa my friend ya die fwe jabe